Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Dizzy McNatural, aka Tommy Just Tommy, and I have another video games pickup for you. I have a couple of retro games and a few, I guess, more modern games for you. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we?
I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. I am better!
Alright, so we're going to start out with some of the Xbox 360 games. I started to put them in sleeves, and it was like, you know what, let me fire up the webcam and make some content out of this, because why not? People really enjoy seeing this type of stuff, so why not just make a video out of it? So, starting off first, we have, of course, Assassin's Creed, the very first one on 360. I don't necessarily want to take them out of the sleeves at the moment, but I can assure you that they are in phenomenal condition. All these games here that I've got, this pickup, the cases, the artwork, the discs are in absolute great shape. So the first game, Assassin's Creed for the 360, the manual's in it. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, I was super surprised when I was able to pick this up in the condition that it's in. No platinum series or anything like that, the original. So boom, we got that one. The next one is Assassin's Creed 3, also no platinum or anything like special editions, just your regular edition here, also in phenomenal condition. Comes with everything as well. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, but remember when Ubisoft and them were doing this whole passport and online game codes to be able to play and have your game have access to the internet? Do you remember that? I don't know if anyone else remembers that, but I specifically remember when they started doing that. I was like, nah, I don't really like this. This is kind of crap. The next one up, Halo 4. Say what you want about the Halo series. Say what you want about this game. I thought it was pretty okay. What else is there to really say about it? I wanted it physically for my collection, which is really weird because you would think, for someone who wants to, who's really big on collecting OG Xbox games, they would want the Halo 1 and Halo 2, even maybe the special steelbooks or whatever of Halo 2. But I'm really not in a rush to get those games. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because I played them so many times and they were released or re-released on the Master Chief Collection. I don't really know. But Halo 4, yeah, great condition. Has everything in it. Awesome pickup. Let me know if that's in your game collection as well. Also, let me know if any of these games are in your collection or if you're interested in getting any of these games, and if you have played them or have them in your collection, what do you think about them? Next up, Gears of War. Had to get the original. Which is kind of crazy to see this now, since Xbox really have gotten away from having their games be specifically exclusive to their console, which, like I said, I'm all for not having exclusives. But yeah, I figured I had to get some flagships. It has the manual and everything in it as well, and like I said before, all these games in the cases are in phenomenal condition. So those are the only ones I got so far in this sleeve, so everything else I can open up. We'll start off with this one, Ultimate Alliance. Now I have the first one for the original Xbox as well, and I couldn't remember if I had it for the 360 or the original. So I seen this one for, I think, $4, and I was like, I'm gonna pick it up because it does come with a Forza Motorsport. What is it, 2? Yeah, Forza Motorsport 2 also, and it was in phenomenal shape. It came with, as you can see here, it came with both manuals in great shape. It's so rare to find this stuff because I don't know what people were doing back then when these games come out, but I don't know if they were chewing on these things, stomping on them, feeding them to their dogs. I don't know, but people just did not and don't know how to take care of their physical media and stuff like that. So to get these in the condition that they're in, man, I just super lucky. Now I just need to get Ultimate Alliance 2. I do not have that for my collection yet. And funny enough, I don't really remember playing Ultimate Alliance 2. That it's not that memorable. Unfortunately for me, Ultimate Alliance 1 was more memorable, but yeah, the discs on both of these phenomenal. I was just testing out Ultimate Alliance on the 360 since I have it on the OG Xbox. I wanted to see what it looked like here, and I do play my 360 games on the original hardware, but I also use an adapter. Let me check to see what it is. It's called the Marseille Classic. If I'm not mistaken, I got it a couple years ago to test out on the 360 and the OG Xbox as well. And it basically is just an HDMI like adapter. You plug into the HDMI port, plug your HDMI cord into it, and it filters through. It's basically like an anti-aliasing device, and it makes like the blurriness and jaggies a lot smoother and clearer. So I think it makes a big enough improvement to have. So that's what I use while I'm playing these games, and it really helps out a lot. Well, let me see here. We got one more 360 game. This game wasn't really on my list necessarily, but I figured when I was picking these games up, I saw the condition that it was in, and I was like, for $8, I'm just gonna pick it up to have it. And that game is Dante's Inferno. In awesome condition, like I said, the case is in great condition. The artwork is in great condition. It did come with a manual. Let's look at the disc. I don't think I've tested this one out. The disc looks great. I have played this, and you let me know if you have as well. I played this on backwards compatibility on the Series X because it's part of like their EA Play. If you have Game Pass Ultimate, EA Play is included. So that's just another game you can play on the backwards compat, and it was pretty awesome. So I'm kind of curious on how what the performance is going to look like on the original hardware. So there's that. But yeah, the manual. Look, see, there's what is this? You guys remember this EA cheat code game hints? That's funny. But yeah, the manual, Dante's Inferno, it's in a great condition. No rips, no tears, no wear and tear that I'm seeing. Of course, it's printed on black and white because that's what companies started to do as far as internally to save some money on their manuals. And nowadays, they don't really have to waste money on that at all. We got the little advertisement as well for Army of Two 40th Day, Fight Together, and then Battlefield Bad Company 2. Probably the best Bad Company game that EA has ever put out, in my opinion. And I have played Battlefield on the computer. I can't remember what Battlefield it was before 2042. Battlefield 2042, I think, was on PC exclusive, and that was like the first time it was like futuristic. I remember like the towers being in the sky and you had to drop them out. Let me know if you guys played that. I'm pretty sure it's Battlefield 2042 because I think 2142 is their latest one, but I could be mistaken. It's been so long since I played that, but it was right around that time was when that came out. And but yeah, I'm rambling on. But yeah, Dante's Inferno, that was the last of the 360s game. You let me know if you have that in your collection or if you're looking for it. I know some of these games are getting to be very, very, very expensive. So there's that. This one here is for Xbox, the series Funko Fusion. I don't know if you have played Funko Fusion. Say what you want about Funko Pops and whatnot. I used to be a big collector of these, but not all of them, just specific ones. And I still have a handful of my Funkos in their cases and whatnot. But yeah, Funko Fusion is actually pretty fun. If you can find it cheap, absolutely pick it up. I think we picked this up for like $20 or $30. Absolutely worth it. It's like just mindless fun. It's very good. The disc, it's in phenomenal shape. It's Blu-ray, so it's awesome. And one thing I did not like, and you guys let me know if you feel the same way. When Xbox, I think when they went to, let me see, hold on. When they went to Xbox One, they did this weird thing with their cases where they flipped them. Instead of opening it up and it being on the right side traditionally, like every game case or DVD or Blu-ray, they flipped it and put it on the left side, which is, I don't know. I was never a fan of that, but Funko Fusion. If you haven't played it, definitely play it. If you have, let me know what you thought about it down there in that comment section below. Now the next one is Infamous 2. I was looking for the Infamous collection at my retro shop that I go to, but they didn't have the collection, and they only had 2 copies of Infamous 2 there, and the other copy just kind of didn't look great in the condition, the casing and whatnot. So here's the interesting thing. It's Infamous 2, but it is the collection, I think, right? I think this is the collection version of Infamous 2 with this down here. Yeah, it says right there, collection. So this is part of the double pack, and someone swapped it, or maybe the retro shop bought that and it was in bad condition. I don't know, and they decided to put it in this case. Either way, I seen this and was like, oh, let me scoop this up. This was like $3 if I'm not mistaken, and it looked in great condition. I was picking all this other stuff up as well, and I hadn't even noticed. I saw that it was in good condition, saw it for $3 or $4, and I was like, oh, let me get that. It's on my list. Little did I know, when I got it home, though, the what do you call it? The artwork isn't the original artwork. So I don't know if the retro shop did it, or the person that sold it to the retro shop like reprinted the artwork and slid it in there. I mean, it's not bad looking, obviously, but it's like on regular paper, printer paper. It's not like the higher quality paper that the physical games. It's not the higher quality paper that physical games are usually, the artwork is printed on. So that's a bummer, but it could be worse. But the last game I have here for you guys, this was a little bit more of a bigger pickup for these games here. But the last game, I know that I can play this on Game Pass, and I think I own it on the PC as well, but I wanted a physical copy of it, and that is Quantum Break. Say what you want about it. It's a great game in my opinion. The casing wasn't that. The case is not that in that good of a condition. I've had worse though. Like if you see right up in here, you can tell it was probably from GameStop before, but it was all messed up. It was Xbox One console exclusive. You won't see that anymore. But lucky enough, it's original artwork. The artwork, thank goodness, is in great condition. Of course, they swapped over to the left side, and let's see here. Yeah, disc is in awesome condition. So there is that. I'm sure this plays at 30 frames a second on the Xbox One or the Xbox Series console. They may have updated it, gave it an FPS boost, but I'm not really too sure. But yeah, I had to get it a physical copy because I'm big on getting physical media again, at least for video games. So that is my pickup. As you can see, it was a big, pretty big pickup here. And I don't have a PS3 console as of right now. That's my next venture. And there's only a handful of games that I want, because with my games that I pick up, I'm not going to try to collect a full collection of these consoles. I'm only picking up games that I used to play when I was younger, that I know are good, or games that I wanted to play and I just never got around to buying them. So yeah, that's why I scooped up the Infamous 2 game. I have a handful of those on my list already for PlayStation 3 games. So the console eventually is going to be something that I pick up here in the future. And I think I'm looking for the slim model. I know a lot of people are looking for the Fat Boy. I'm not big on the Fat Boy. I'm looking for the slim model. That's the version that I had when I got a PS3. And I know they had the newer model of the PS3 was the one with the sliding top. I did not like that. It didn't look appealing to me at all. So I'm going to look for the slimmer models that's, reasonably priced. So that starts off my collection with the PS3. But as you can see, I'm an Xbox guy all day, every day. I play PS5 when it comes to the console, though. So that is that. And yeah, you guys let me know if you guys have any of these in your collection. I know I'm rambling a bit. This is a little long-winded of a video, but like I said, I'm putting them all on sleeves, and I figured I just want to make a video, get some content out to you guys. But yeah, you guys let me know if you guys have these in your collection, what you thought of any of these games. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content, and as always, it has been your boy, it's been real, and I am out. Later.